For 90 years, the Uganda Virus Research Institute has stood at the forefront of scientific discovery, placing Uganda on the global map through groundbreaking research, training generations of scientists, and supporting the fight against infectious diseases. From conducting life-saving laboratory research to leading complex field investigations, UVRI scientists have played a vital role in shaping national and international public health responses. Now, the legacy has entered a new chapter with the commissioning of the National Polio Genomics Laboratory, a facility expected to significantly strengthen Uganda's capacity to detect and respond to disease outbreaks.
4, 2, 1.
Dr. Chris Variomunsi, Minister for Health, who officiated at the launch, described the laboratory as a major milestone in Uganda's efforts to strengthen disease surveillance and safeguard public health.
So it helps all of us in Uganda in the sense that if there are any circulating polio viruses anywhere, because there is still a risk that the polio virus may come in different forms but can be detected early and then analyzed from this laboratory, and then proper action can be taken in terms of managing that kind of situation.
UVRI Executive Director Professor Ponciano Kalebo said the laboratory represents a critical investment in Uganda's health security.
Primarily, they were doing this through documentation of acute flaccid paralysis and, of course, surveillance of polio in the region. So that was in the 1950s. After the Institute had done a lot of work on yellow fever, they started expanding. So in the initial days, the collaboration focused on polio isolation and research that led to the groundbreaking work and looking forward towards polio eradication to ensure that this facility is well maintained. We know this is a time when funding is very limited, but I hope we can work together with all the partners to fulfill this obligation.
It is a beacon of scientific excellence. It is a promise that no child should suffer to wait in fear because answers are delayed. It is a strategic investment in Uganda's capacity to detect, characterize, and respond to poliovirus and other infectious disease threats of public health importance.
Dr. Chris Variomunsi noted that while the fight against polio is not yet over, millions of Ugandan children have been protected through the collective efforts of government scientists, health workers, and development partners. President UVRI Museveni, represented by Prime Minister Robin Anabanja, described UVRI's 90th anniversary as a significant national milestone and reaffirmed government's commitment to science, innovation, and research as key drivers of socio-economic transformation.
It is pleasing to note that the UVRI has put Uganda on the global scene over the years and has aided our scientists to compete with others in fighting viruses and eradicating disease.
Government says building the capacity to study pathogens and sequence viruses within Uganda strengthens national sovereignty, enhances outbreak preparedness, and reduces dependency on external laboratories.
Of learning and promoting innovation in institutions of excellence, we shall not cease that advocacy until we see that our mission of achieving a self-reliant and self-sustaining economy is fully realized.
Established in 1936, the Uganda Virus Research Institute has grown into one of Africa's leading centers for infectious disease research. As it celebrates 90 years of discoveries and global impact, the Institute continues to train world-class scientists, advance cutting-edge research, and contribute to global efforts to combat emerging and re-emerging diseases.
We had planned to do this a little bit earlier, and we said, no. It has really coincided with our 90-year celebrations. Congratulations, everyone.
Who are here in the early days. Thank you for recognizing them. I don't know whether they have been given medals, national medals. I think we should consider at the next celebration that those should be given medals.
The keys have been handed over now to the permanent secretary, who hands over responsibility to the director, Virus Research Institute.
Naguja Serena for NSTV.